What's up, everyone? How y'all doing this morning? Voice is starting to come back, you know what I mean? So, hey, but even a lost voice don't stop nothing. You feel me? This is Lonnie Hill, Lonnie Hill's Flatline Fitness. I appreciate y'all showing up, showing all the love and support that you continue to do on a day in and day out basis. So this is where we burn calories, this is where we flatline fat, and this is where we strengthen our hearts. You feel me? Learning nutritional facts so that we can sustain a long and healthy lifestyle. And also learn cues and educate ourselves on the functions of the body. So boom, today's topic is gonna be hold on one second. This camera drop on me. Boom. Okay, sorry about that. Today's topic is gonna be lead. The lead that's in our food. And the reason excuse me, I'm drinking water too. I try to drink one of these a day. It's kind of hard now because of the job that I have. They don't allow us to have water on the floor, so I do the best I can though. But anyways, so I chose lead. And the reason why I chose lead today is because I think it's very important for us to understand how toxic lead is and some of the foods that contain lead that we eat and drink on a day-to-day basis. Now, what motivated this topic was when I was looking up what was the topic last week that I did? It was not non-GMO, it was hybrid. Yeah, I was doing hybrid foods on Friday. When I did hybrid foods, I ran across an apple. Apple isn't hybrid, but apple contains an inorganic lead in it, and I didn't know that. Apples are actually good for you, don't get me wrong, but it does contain inorganic lead, which is toxic. It's kind of like an oxymoron almost, so that's when I started looking into lead. And anyone who researches and studies, they understand that one thing leads to the next. So that's how I came up with lead. I said, okay, Ben, I'm gonna do lead today. So lead is a toxic substance that's present in our environment in small amounts. In the United States, people may be exposed to lead, and basically lead comes in like dirt, dust, dirt fumes, water, our food. We also know that our lead is a naturally occurring metal found in the Earth's crust. Thing about it, the contamination with lead and things like that are so it's so, let me see, what can I say? I'm gonna just say everywhere, and it has a lot to do with the mining, the manufacturing, and the burning of fossil fuels. A lot of that stuff also contaminates our waters and things like that, and our waters get contaminated with lead from like waste dumps and, like I said, mines and industrial plants and things like that. There are several ways to ingest lead, not just from our foods, but I remember when lead used to be manufactured in your paint, as well as our gasoline. So, whenever you paint your house or whatever the case, you're inhaling the fumes of lead. Gasoline, when you go pump your gas, there's fumes of gas all over the place. You know what I mean? So lead is was once upon a time in paint and gasoline. I know it's not in paint anymore, but I'm not too sure about gasoline. Fishing sinks, jigs, and they're often made with lead. Another way that we ingest lead is people who hunt a lot, with their slugs and things like that are made with lead. Once they kill that animal, boom, then that animal is now contaminated with lead if you're using a lead slug, which means that when you eat that animal, you have just ingested lead. So there's many ways, many ways to ingest this toxic lead. Lead is obviously toxic to the internal organs. It damages the organs that we need on a day-to-day basis, which is something that I'm going to get into tomorrow, the endocrine system. But like I said, we'll talk about this tomorrow. But this lead damages, those organs and things like that, which is very vital for our growth and development as a person, and also for our body to function in the way that it's supposed to. And this lead can also cause potential death. So it's very important that we understand, what it is that we're eating and ingesting into our body. It's kind of almost impossible to not come in contact with lead or any other kind of toxics 100%, but to be knowledgeable about it and understand the sources of which it comes from is very important, because it helps you to minimize that lead, coming in contact with lead and things like that. For men, it doesn't take much lead contamination or ingestion for you to be at risk for strokes, heart attacks. It also decreases a man's sperm count. So, those are some of the ways that it affects men. With women, lead, if you come in contact with lead, it crosses the placenta and it's found in breast milk, which means that if you're a mother who nurses, you're passing it on to your baby. I knew someone years ago when they were making lead, when they were making paint, when they were putting lead in paint, and he ended up getting lead. It was said that he ended up getting lead poisoning from the paint and stuff like that. Kids, they really don't know no better. You may see a chipped piece of paint on your wall or whatever. Kids that don't know, they'll eat that. They don't know no better. So at the point of that, once that happens, then you are now contaminated with lead. Lead poisonous. It also increases your blood pressure. It contributes to kidney failure. It also contributes to the Parkinson's disease. So hey, so it's very important that we understand, the severity of lead and how we can stay away from it and minimize the consumption or ingestion of lead. Now, there are foods and drinks and things like that we drink on a day-to-day basis that are contaminated with lead. They've been tested, and they've been found to have lead in it. Some of your fruit juices are organic apple juice. Just regular organic apple juice contains lead in it. These are the brands: Earth Best organic apple juice, Full Circle apple juice, organic unfiltered apple juice, not from concentrate, right? Trader Joe's certified organic apple juice, pasteurized. All those things have lead in it. They have been tested to have lead in it. Organic grape juice, 365 every day value, organic 100% juice from Concord grape, contains lead. Organic grape juice from concentrate contains lead. Safeway organic grape juice. Those are just to name a few. There's many more. You guys can Google this and look it up and get the information for yourself. I don't want, because there's so much, and I don't want to sit here all day and just ramble off things that contain lead in it. Up until this point, what I found is that the only juice that have been tested that didn't contain lead is the R.W. Knutston organic apple juice unfiltered. That brand right there is the brand that you want to get if you are someone who likes to drink apple juice and things like that. If you're in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, they have it at the Natural Grocery Store on Blair's Ferry Road. It's an organic store. It has that apple juice there. So this is my topic for today: lead. Just be careful, be conscious. Be a label reader. The thing about lead the unfortunate thing about lead is that it's very hidden in these foods, and they don't put that on the ingredients. Of course, they're not going to put on the ingredients contains lead or whatever the case. So you kind of got to do your research, and they will tell you what products do contain lead. So stay away from those as much as you can, especially men and women. You know, hey, men, hey, if you want to reproduce and don't want to have no complications, stay away from lead because it lowers your sperm count. You know, if you're someone who doesn't want to, you know, experience heart attacks and strokes and things like that, stay away from lead. Women, if you don't want to pass it on to your kids, you know, through breast milk, if you're nursing, try to stay away from it. You know, it's like I said, it's hard. I mean, I'm sure, well, I'm not even going to say I'm sure, I know that but I drink a lot of water. I don't drink too many fruit juices and stuff like that. I've never been a big drinker of that, so most of my drink is coming from, and I buy my water. So I don't drink faucet water at all. You know, so that's just what it is. Do what you do, and just try to stay conscious of what it is that you put into your body. This is Lonnie Hill with Lonnie Hill's Flatline Fitness. I appreciate y'all showing up, showing all the love and support that you do on a day-to-day basis. You know, checking me out. Check this video out. Give me your comments on it. Let me know what you think, how you feel, if you learned anything, if it's informative, if you found something that I didn't put in here. Well, I didn't put everything in here. I just kind of summarized it and put it all together, but there's so much more. But we'll be here all day talking about all that. So that's just what it is. I appreciate y'all showing up. This is Lonnie Hill with Lonnie Hill's Flatline Fitness. This is where we burn calories, flatline fat, we strengthen our hearts on a daily basis, learning nutritional facts. And you know, this is what it is. Remember, like I always say, keep God first, family second, follow your dreams, and don't stop at nothing. Go hard, grind hard, and make it do what it do. For all you guys who entered the contest to win $100, next Friday is the end of the contest. I need those videos by the end's day of Friday. You don't get until Saturday morning. I need them by Friday. Friday evening. You know, 8-ish. 8-ish. You know. So, take care, God bless, and I'll see you guys later.